Get yourself ready for my new potential technology breakout stock, Kulr. Kulr looks to be setting up for a potential breakout after their latest news starts to spread that Kulr receives special permit from the U.S. Department of Transportation authorizing transport of prototype lithium cells and batteries for commerce, and the stock is on the move. Everyone is chasing after the holy grail of battery safety, but Kulr may have the safest efficient material on the market. Kulr is working with some of the largest car companies in the electric vehicle, EV, revolution. The company has formed a partnership with Andretti Technologies. ATEC is the official thermal management and battery safety provider to electric SUV extreme racing team Andretti United Extreme E, and is supplying products to the Draco GTE, one of the world's fastest all-electric supercars. Kulr is supplying its carbon fiber thermal interface (FTI) material to Draco Motors, Silicon Valley manufacturer of the Draco GTE, a new, ultra-high-performance electric supercar. As part of Kulr's space-proven thermal architecture, FTI offers superior thermal conductivity, ultra-lightweight and flexible mechanical properties designed for space exploration and defense applications where efficient cooling and size and weight restrictions are paramount. The company is applying its space-proven technologies to a thermal management platform for EV applications, which includes battery thermal management with FTI materials, battery safety with passive propagation resistant (PPR) design, battery safety testing with internal short circuit (ISC) technology, and electrical motor and component cooling with FTI and phase change material (PCM) solutions. Anyone who's ever held an electronic device knows batteries can get hot, and that high-performance, top-end batteries can get extremely hot when pushed to their limits. Kulr CEO Michael Moe has stated, "We're excited to partner with Draco Motors in the thermal design of their battery packs. The very best of thermal performance in space applied to the very pinnacle of EV performance on Earth. With a unique quad motor, 1,200 horsepower architecture designed for the absolute highest levels of automotive performance, Draco GTE is the ideal EV platform to showcase the superior performance of Kulr's thermal solutions." Kulr has more than 30 contracts with NASA and deals with the Department of Transportation, U.S. Air Force, and other government agencies in projects that are critical to the country's national security interests. The company's technology prevents battery explosions in the International Space Station. NASA picked the company's Thermal Runaway Shield (TRS) because its proprietary carbon fiber technology handles heat better than anything else on the market. The company has taken huge steps forward recently, placing them in an excellent position for rapid growth, all of which indicate the company's huge growth potential. Later in this report, we'll cover Kulr and detail their explosive growth potential through leveraging the company's roots in developing breakthrough cooling solutions for NASA space missions and backed by a strong intellectual property portfolio. Kulr enables leading aerospace, electronics, energy storage, 5G infrastructure, and electric vehicle manufacturers to make their products cooler, lighter and safer for the consumer. But first, you need to see firsthand why we're so excited about Kulr and its heart-pounding breakout potential for your portfolio. There are several potential catalysts in play right now that could be key factors for Kulr breakout run. Huge breakout setup for Kulr. One of the best bullish triggers for a stock to potentially lift is when they move up to a senior exchange like the NYSE. Why is that important? Because there is enormous exposure in a senior exchange. Mutual funds, hedge funds can all buy the stock and a lot of it. Kulr has been approved to uplist to the NYSE American Exchange. The ticker will remain unchanged, as Kulr, and the stock is expected to commence trading at the opening of trading on June 7, 2021. I urge you to take this unique situation very seriously. Kulr Technology Group, NYSE. Kulr develops, manufactures, and licenses next-generation carbon fiber thermal management technologies for batteries and electronic systems. Leveraging the company's roots in developing breakthrough cooling solutions for NASA deep space missions and backed by a strong intellectual property portfolio, Kulr enables leading aerospace, electronics, and electric vehicle manufacturers to make their products cooler, lighter and safer for the consumer. Kulr operates in the thermal management market, targeting and providing thermal solutions for electric vehicles, cloud computing, 5G communication technologies, and energy storage for commercial and aerospace, and defense markets. Number 1. Catalyst for Kulr Technology Group, Kulr. Brokerage firm Taglich Brothers analyst puts $4.50 price target. Current stock price is hovering around $2.30. That is a potential gain of about 50%. Key investment considerations. Wall Street analysts, Taglich Brothers, raises their price target to $4.50 per share from $3.50 based on their 2022 sales projection and a higher multiple. We are maintaining coverage of Kulr Technology Group, Inc. with a speculative buy rating and raising our 12-month price target to $4.50 per share from $3.50 based on our 2022 sales projection and a higher multiple. We believe the company is well positioned for strong growth as the shift to electric vehicles and 5G technology should be significant growth drivers fueling demand for its products. Kulr's recent partnership with the Andretti Technologies should open many doors in the electric vehicle and automotive markets. According to Markets and Markets, the electric vehicles market is projected to reach approximately 27 million units by 2030 from an estimated 3.3 million units in 2019 for annualized growth of 21.1%. Grandview Research projects the global 5G services market at $41.5 billion in 2020, expanding annually by 43.9% from 2021 to 2027. Kulr's revenue increased more than five-fold in first quarter of 2021 while the company continued to make significant investments in an effort to expand its business in 2021 and beyond. In second quarter of 2021, the company raised capital of $6.5 million, which should aid in its commercialization efforts. For 2021, we project a more than threefold increase in revenue to $2.3 million from $624,000 in 2020 and a loss of $0.04 per share. Previous projected revenue of $2 million and a loss of $0.02 per share. The increase in our revenue projection reflects first quarter of 2021 results and continued organic growth. Our loss projection has widened due primarily to higher SG&A expenses than originally anticipated. For 2022, we project a 19.7% increase in revenue to $2.8 million and the loss narrowing to $0.03 per share. The increase in our revenue projection should be driven by continued organic growth. Our loss projection has widened due primarily to higher SG&A expenses than originally anticipated. Breaking news: Wall Street analyst, Taglich Brothers, raises Kulr price target to $4.50 per share based on their 2022 sales projection and a higher multiple. Number 2. Catalyst for Kulr Technology Group. Kulr, Litchfield Hills Research initiates Kulr with a buy rating and $5 price target. Analyst Theodore R. O'Neill initiates coverage of Kulr Technology Group. Kulr. We are initiating coverage of Kulr Technology Group, Inc. with a buy rating and a $5 price target. Kulr Technology Group develops, manufactures, and licenses next-generation carbon fiber thermal management and safety technologies for batteries and electronic systems. Both the growth of electric motor-based transportation and demand for increased safety of lithium-ion batteries are key drivers for Kulr. Semiconductor and other components that control current flow to the motors must manage considerable heat in the process. Kulr has what we believe to be better and lighter materials for thermal management. We estimate the total available market for Kulr products and services is approximately $8 billion. Although there is limited operating history, commercialization of its technology is proceeding. In April, it announced a new licensing agreement with Americase allowing it to use Kulr technology in a lithium-ion battery shipping container that prevents thermal runaway propagation during storage and transportation. In April, it also entered into a partnership with Hazmat Safety Consulting LLC to increase awareness of Kulr's Li-ion battery safety technology within the transportation community. Number 3. Catalyst for Kulr Technology Group. Kulr. Kulr Technology Group uplisted to NYSE San Diego, June 2, 2021, Globe Newswire, OTCQB. Kulr, the company, or Kulr, a leading developer of next-generation lithium-ion battery safety and thermal management technologies, today announced that subject to meeting all requirements, including the price requirement, at the time of listing, the company has been approved to uplist to the New York Stock Exchange. The ticker will remain unchanged, as Kulr, and the stock is expected to commence trading at the opening of trading on June 7, 2021. I am very pleased to announce that Kulr has been approved to begin trading on the NYSE American Exchange, said Michael Moe, co-founder and CEO of Kulr Technology Group. This uplist to a senior U.S. exchange represents another important milestone in our company's history. I want to thank our employees for their hard work and perseverance in support of this great accomplishment, and concurrently, our shareholders for their patience and continued support of Kulr. Trading on the NYSE will provide the company more visibility to a much broader pool of investors and, in turn, increase liquidity. As a result, we are even more confident of Kulr's growth potential going forward. Number 4. Catalyst for Kulr Technology Group Inc. Kulr. Kulr's first quartet revenue increased by 439% year-over-year. Kulr Technology Group reports first quarter results and announces shareholder update call San Diego, California, Accesswire, May 21, 2021, OTCQB. Kulr, the company, or Kulr, a leading developer of next-generation lithium-ion battery safety and thermal management technologies, today announced its financial results for the first quarter ended March 31, 2021. Kulr's first quarter revenue increased by 439% year-over-year as we continue to make significant investments in all areas of our business to sustain and expand in 2021 and beyond. We are pleased to announce the company recently raised $6.5 million in capital on May 20, 2021. Our belief is that this investment validates the value our new investors see in Kulr's ability to commercialize within additional e-mobility markets. This funding is expected to significantly strengthen the company's balance sheet and further advance Kulr's up-listing process to a senior U.S. exchange. Kulr's business model continues to evolve as the company focuses on near-term commercialization opportunities for its technology in the energy storage, electrical transportation, and battery transportation markets. We recently announced our first new smart battery product for the commercial drone market. This is the opening step of Kulr's overall strategy to target adjacent markets complementary to our established battery safety and thermal management products to expand into additional e-mobility markets in 2021. Additionally, we have targeted using our carbon fiber technology inside battery cells to make lighter and safer batteries with fast charge capability. Number 5. Catalyst for Kulr Technology Group, Kulr. First quarter 2021 and recent operational highlights. In April 2021, Kulr announced the June 2021 launch of a new product line of high-capacity lithium battery packs targeting the $127 billion commercial drone market, according to PricewaterhouseCoopers. The company recently secured a global commercial drone manufacturer as a customer and expects to secure additional customers in the second half of 2021. In March 2021, Keith Cochran joined Kulr as President and Chief Operating Officer. Mr. Cochran was previously Senior VP of Global Business Unit at Jabil, where he was responsible for the $3.7 billion smartphone business and managing over 65,000 employees in US and Asia. Keith brings over 25 years of experience in business operations, supply chain management, and large-scale manufacturing automations. Kulr became the official thermal management and battery safety technical partner for Andretti Technologies, the advanced technology arm of Andretti Autosport, founded by Michael Andretti. As part of the alliance, Kulr will establish a thermal management testing and design platform for high-performance battery solutions with the highest safety ratings specially adapted to the rigorous technical requirements of Andretti's global racing enterprise. Both partners will also focus on co-developing and co-marketing motorsports battery and safety technologies to automotive partners for mass-market EV applications. Kulr strengthened its board by the appointments of Joanna D. Massey and Morio Kurosaki as directors, contingent upon the company's common stock being approved for uplisting to a senior national exchange, and expect their involvement to strengthen our corporate governance and strategic direction. In April 2021, Kulr announced former Jabil operations manager, Antonio Martinez, as new vice president of operations. Mr. Martinez will be responsible for managing day-to-day operations of the company's manufacturing department as well as supporting strategic growth goals. Mr. Martinez joins Kulr with over 37 years of leadership and worldwide manufacturing experience in electronics manufacturing and operations. Kulr announced it was expanding its manufacturing presence to a new, larger facility in San Diego, California to accommodate continued business growth. Number 6. Catalyst for Kulr Technology Group, Kulr. The key evolution of Kulr. Kulr PCM heat sink technology inside the International Space Station, ISS, NICER telescope, 2016. NASA testing of Kulr TRS battery heatsink is best in class. Kulr awarded contract in upcoming Mars 2022 rover mission. Exclusive worldwide commercial license of NRELISC testing device. 2017-2018, Kulr partners with Lockheed Martin to provide thermal management solution. 2018, product development with world-class partners and start of business expansion with focus on e-mobility and battery safety markets. 2019, Kulr technology partnership with Leidos to supply NASA with lithium-ion battery storage solutions for the International Space Station. 2021, Kulr operates in the thermal management market, which is driven by the energy storage market. Energy storage market. The total energy storage market is expected to grow to $554 billion in annual revenue by 2035. Kulr Technology Group, Inc., headquartered in Campbell, California, develops and commercializes high-performance thermal management technologies for batteries, electronics, and other components. The company's main focus is a total solution to battery safety by which it aims to mitigate the effects of thermal runaway propagation, the release of cell energy and highly flammable gas which propagates to neighboring cells leading to fire and explosions. Kulr targets and provides thermal solutions for electric vehicles, cloud computing, 5G communication technologies, and energy storage for commercial markets, as well as directed energy weapons and high-power missile programs for aerospace and defense. The company's proprietary core technology is based on a carbon fiber material that provides superior thermal conductivity and heat dissipation for an ultra-lightweight and pliable material. Kulr leverages its proprietary cooling solutions that have been developed through long-standing partnerships with NASA, the Jet Propulsion Lab, and others, to make commercial battery-powered products safer and electronic systems cooler and lighter. Keep Kulr on your radar. We're urging all of our viewers to add Kulr to the top of your watch list and be ready for the ride. Thanks for viewing. Catch you all on the next video.